You have been lied to. They told you that if you worked harder, showed your brilliance, and proved you were the best in the room, you would be rewarded. They sold you a fairy tale. In the real world, brilliance is a threat. Your talent is a weapon. And if you handle it poorly, it will be turned against you by the very people you are trying to impress. Welcome to the real world. Today, we deconstruct Robert Greene's first law of power: never outshine the master. Most men fail because they seek validation. They want their boss, their mentor, or their father to see how smart they are. They don't realize that by shining too brightly, they create a shadow. And in that shadow, their superior feels small. They feel insecure. They feel irrelevant. And a small man with power is the most dangerous predator you will ever face. Consider the fate of Nicolas Fouquet, the finance minister for King Louis XIV. Fouquet was a genius. He was generous. He was the smartest man in France. And he loved the spotlight. To impress the king, Fouquet threw the most opulent party in European history. He displayed his wealth. He displayed his taste. He thought he was showing his loyalty. He thought he was proving that he was indispensable to the crown. He was wrong. Louis XIV, the Sun King, did not see a loyal servant. He saw a rival. He saw a man who had more style and more adoration than the king himself. The king felt outshone. The very next morning, on the king's orders, Fouquet was arrested. He was not fired. He was destroyed. He spent the last 20 years of his life rotting in a dark, isolated prison cell high in the Alps. He outshone the sun, and he was consumed by the heat. This is the first lesson of the shadow. Those above you want to feel secure in their positions. They want to feel superior. When you inadvertently show them that you are smarter, wittier, or more capable, you trigger a primal fear. As the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche warned us, people cannot see the heights of the giant, but they can see the shadow he casts. Your goal is not to be the giant yet. Your goal is to be the indispensable shadow. You must learn to disguise your power. But how do you apply this today? You are not a French minister in the 1600s. You are in a modern office. You are in a gym. You are in a social circle. The battlefield has changed, but the psychology remains exactly the same. Let's bring this to the modern arena with 3 specific scenarios. Scenario 1. The corporate killer. You are in a high-stakes meeting. You have an idea that could save the company millions. Your manager, a man of average intelligence and high insecurity, is floundering. He doesn't know the answer. The amateur impulse is to jump in, to save the day, to show the CEO that you are the genius and your manager is incompetent. If you do this, you might win the battle, but you will lose the war. You have just humiliated a man who holds the keys to your promotion. He will not fire you immediately. That would be too obvious. He will wait. He will bury your projects. He will badmouth you behind closed doors. He will ensure you never rise again. The master's move is different. You feed the idea to your manager before the meeting. You let him present it. You let him take the credit. Does this hurt your ego? Yes. But power is not about ego. It is about control. Now, he depends on you. He protects you because you make him look good. You are not his subordinate anymore. You are his oxygen, and when he eventually rises, he pulls you up with him until you are strong enough to cut the rope. Scenario 2. Social dynamics. Every group has that one loud friend, the one who needs to be the center of attention. The alpha who tells the loudest stories and dominates the conversation. When he makes a mistake in a story or gets a fact wrong, the weak man corrects him. The weak man tries to prove, "Actually, I know more than you." This creates awkward tension. You look petty. He looks defensive. You have made an enemy over something trivial. The master's move is silence and validation. You validate his dominance. You laugh at his jokes. You ask him questions that allow him to perform. Why? Because by satisfying his vanity, you lower his guard. While he is busy performing, you are busy observing. You become the person everyone feels good around. That grants you a different kind of power. Influence. The jester dances. The king watches. Scenario 3. The mentor trap. This is the most dangerous dynamic. You find a man you respect. You want to learn his trade. The mistake young men make is trying to show the mentor how fast they learn. They try to improve the mentor's work. Leonardo da Vinci understood this danger. As an apprentice, he painted an angel so perfect that his master, Verrocchio, swore never to paint again. Verrocchio was humiliated. Da Vinci created resentment that could have destroyed his career. The master's move. If your master is still in his prime, make purposeful mistakes. Ask for his advice on things you already know. Make him feel like the teacher. This strokes his God complex. As long as he feels superior, he will reveal all his secrets to you. He will give you the keys to the kingdom thinking you are just a harmless student. By the time he realizes you have surpassed him, you will already own the throne. So, is there ever a time to crush them? Is there a time to stop playing the fool? Yes. If your master is a falling star, if their power is waning and they are weak, you do not need to outshine them. You simply wait for nature to take its course. Or, if they are cruel and blocking your path and you have gathered enough power, you cast off the shadow. But until that moment comes, you play the game. You wear the mask. Aristotle once said, "Envy is a pain caused by the fortune of others." Do not inflict that pain on those who have the power to destroy you. Power is a game of optics, not just merit. If you cannot control your need for credit, you will never control other men. Go back to the shadows. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are. Wait for your moment. And when you finally move, make sure there is no one left above you to outshine. This is the first law. There are 47 more. Subscribe and prepare for the next initiation.